I work at the University of Brussels. I am Dr. Marie-Claire Camartz, and I worked on physiology of ant colony. A few years ago, I was studying the conditioning, and at that time, the colony collapse disorder of the bees began. And I thought, when the bees are flying and coming through an electromagnetic field, perhaps they lost where they are. I had a generator, and with this generator I showed that under radiation the ants cannot be conditioned, and if they were conditioned under radiation they lost the conditioning, the memory. I went a step further. I had again the generator, and I showed that under radiation the ants badly react to the pheromone, to the alarm, to the trail, and to the area marking pheromone. And in these two series of experiments, the colonies were in very, very bad health. The workers died, the larvae no more developed. I thought that the waves act on the nervous cells, but I could not have, once more, the generator. I worked with my GSM on protist, Paramecium caudatum. Hey, I have seen the effect of the waves on the cellular membrane. All is explained. The waves act on the cell, on the membrane structure, so the mitochondria and so on, so on the nervous cells. And they explain why the ants cannot be conditioned, why they do not respond to the pheromone, and why the larval development could not be correct, since insect development depends on the cerebral hormone. I could finally, with difficulty, publish my works. And then many people come, and a lot of people ask me to test, evidently, some system of protection. They want to have a rapid test. The conditioning lasts more than 1 month. It is possible. The response to the pheromone about 2 weeks, too long. So I set up a rapid, quick and very obvious test to detect the effect of the waves and to assess the efficiency of an eventual protective system. And what is this quick test? It's very simple. When you are a little perturbated, when you are a little sick, something like this, you change your movement. So I only record the movement of the ants a few minutes, and I quantify this movement thanks to a software I shall show you in a moment. First, I record the ant's trajectory on the glass, and I listen to the time. Then I take the trajectory on a sheet of paper like this. This is an experiment I have made, and then I put this sheet of paper on my PC. And the sheet of paper stands on my PC. And then in my PC I use a software special created to do so, and I opened a special software allowing to analyze the trajectory. And doing so, I can have the linear speed, the angular speed, as well as the orientation of the arms towards a precise point. I do so for example, 10 arms of several colonies under a condition, and again, the same colonies under another condition, for instance, under radiation. And I compare the values and I can make statistical analysis. It's very simple. At the end of the day, we have the results. Here is a control. There is nothing under the armed colony. Look to the arms. They are normal. They are not stressing. They moved correctly. Look to this one, which is returning to its nest, to this one, which is looking for food. The antennae are normal. The legs move normally. They do not suffer. And now we shall see what happens with electromagnetic waves. I shall first take away the battery of my GSM. So I open my GSM and I take away its battery. I shut my GSM, put it like this under the armed nest, like this. And now we look again to the arms. The arms are again normal. Just here, this one is coming out of its nest. Normal, she looks for food, the other also, and they are moving. Normally, you see this one. They are not stressing, they are not suffering, they move correctly. Now I put again the battery in my GSM. Shut it. But it is not activated. It is not on. It is always off. And I put the GSM off under the arm's nest. The arms, which is here, for instance, has an hesitation, a small movement. She leaves her head, an antennae. She perceives something. The other also. What's happened? You see that one? Look that one. There is a reaction. The reaction is small. They do not really suffer, but they are a little perturbed. You see very well the change. Look, just at the place where the lesion is located. They are more sensitive than human people. I shall now switch on my GSM. The GSM asks me the pin number. So everybody will know my pin number, never mind. The time I should put correctly at another time. I go on the experiment and I put my GSM in standby condition under the armed colors. You
Yes.
are there? Now we look to the hands and look. They move the antennae, they move the head. This also, these two. You see the movement here? You see that one? They perceive that there is something not normal under the tree. Look. They perceive clearly something. That this one, it stopped. Look to the movement, they turn. They do not move straight, they turn. A one here, stop, you perceive. See? And this occurs just at the place where there is the GSM. This one, again, perceive something. And now the GSM is activated and I put it again under the armed nest. Now we look again to the arms. Look to that arms. She's walking, but she's walking a little sinuously. This one is also reacting. This one also. This one also. This one also tried to move, but she moved with some difficulty. You see? That one. This one also has some difficulty. Look to the X. She has difficulty to move the X. And you can see that the arms are a little perturbed. This one also. She turned to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. This one leaves his head and antenna. This one also. They move slowly. Turn again. Are paining his legs. He cannot move. He tried to move, he cannot. This one has difficulty with his legs. This aunt is suffering. You see the movement of this one, the legs. And the movement is low and sinuous. This one is also now suffering. Look how they has difficulty in progressing. This one also. One step, they try to make another step. They cannot move their legs as normally. No? And they try to avoid the place where they are suffering and to go out of this place. And so, if you record the movement of the arms, you detect a change. Look. We shall now use a smartphone. A smartphone which is calling. And we put the smartphone under the armrest. And we shall look again to the arms. We look now to the arms. The arms are perceiving something. They move sinuously. Look, this one, you see they are perceiving something under the tree. You look to the head, to the legs. This one also is perturbed. This one also. This one also. They are looking for a danger. They are wondering what is happening. Look, there,